Okay, I believe we are live. Just give me a moment or two. I'll make sure everything is working fine and we shall get started. Okay, everything seems to be working fine and yeah, it's all looking good. Hello and a very warm welcome to today's YouTube live stream. My name is Uzair and it is 5 o'clock in the UK. Every weekday I go live at this time and cover a topic on digital marketing, Google Ads, or answer any questions you may have with regards to your business, marketing, Google Ads, and so on. So as you can see, today I'm live streaming from a beautiful place in Phuket, Thailand. And every day, those of you who have been joining me pretty much on a regular basis, you see me live streaming from some wonderful places around the world, thanks to my green screen. So green screen is a wonderful thing, and is one of the best investment you can make for your business. Okay, so today I'm going to do something different, and we won't be going into and diving into Google Ads. But if you are new here, the format of these sessions are very informal, and I would like to think very friendly. Any questions, no matter what skill level, knowledge level you're at, please do ask. And there's a comment box on the right hand side if you are watching live stream, or you can put your question under the video if you are watching it as a recording. And I aim to answer every question whenever possible. But during the live stream, I'll come to all the comments and questions in the chat towards the end of the session. So I can see a few of you already logged on. Hello, Raj, Rahil, Mubarak. Good to see you guys over here. Okay, so today is all about marketing. It's a very scary word for a lot of business owners and marketers themselves. It's because most people are scared of the word no, that they won't be able to sell anything, or they won't be able to get the leads or the sales, which is fine. Everybody is a bit nervous. If you are new especially, and you want to start a campaign of any sort, you want to get a positive ROI, but that's not always the case. You will make mistakes, you will learn along the way, and then hopefully get really good at what you do, and to generate new leads and business. So marketing is where you want to put yourself out there in front of the world, or in your local community, or in your local area, city or country. So I use this platform, YouTube and the internet, to put myself out there so that people hopefully will stumble upon my videos, and that is the top of the funnel audience which I'm talking about. And this is what I want to do. I'm not expecting any sales out of any of these sessions, because these are absolutely for free. You don't need to sign in or log in or give me your email address or pay me, because all you need to do is log online and join me, ask any questions you may have, and there are no strings attached. And the reason why I started these sessions is because to leverage my know-how, my expertise to an online audience. So instead of presenting to a handful of people in the room, I can present to thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people over a period of time. Because all these videos, and I'm going to go through our whole marketing workflow, what happens before each live stream and what happens after each live stream. there's a fair amount of work which needs to be done, and now we have a team behind me. But when I started this, I used to do all of these which I'm going to show you today on my own. So it used to take me a long time, but I had to do it and I made time for it. So before we get started, what I would like you to do is to put in the comment box, how many times did you hustle today to generate new leads or sales? How many phone calls you made, sent out emails? Obviously, we can't go out knocking on doors right now as we used to pre-lockdown. But what I would like to know is to just think of a number and put it in the box. And it might sound and feel scary that I have not done much or anything to generate new leads or sales for my business. And that is the case with most business owners, that all they are doing is trying to work in their business and not on their business. And they don't have a strategy as to how to generate a constant flow of new leads, because new leads is your lifeline. It's the blood circulating in the body. Can't stop it because the business is going to die. So you got to have all of these leads popping along into your inbox or through your phones on a daily or regular basis. So let's hop into our Google Doc. Okay, so how many times you've hustled? If you don't want to share it, that's fine by me, but you should have a little think and see where the problem is. Okay, so every day I go live. It doesn't happen by chance or by accident. There is a workflow, and it's a pretty sophisticated workflow now as to what happens before and after. So first of all, I need to have an idea or a topic to talk about, to show, or a workflow tutorial or anything like that. You got to have something along those lines. Now, I can live stream. I have the facilities. I have more than 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, which you need to go live stream. What if you don't have? But there are other ways you can do that. So before I was doing these live stream sessions, I started marketing or video marketing about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago now. And I was just uploading videos. So I wasn't doing any live stream, but on Facebook or Instagram or any other channels, the barrier to entry for live streaming is very low, or there is no barrier. So you can go on there if you should you wish to. So I won't accept any excuses as such that, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have the computer. Things will happen if you put your mind to it. It's all up here. And those of you who started with me, especially, I believe Adam, is Adam here today? Yeah, he's here. I believe Adam, Richard, Pronoob, Sandy Entertainments, I can remember these names now. They've been pretty much on here on the dot at 5 o'clock with me pretty much on a daily basis. So they are listening, they're going through all the stuff which I'm showing through and learning and taking the business to the next level. So what you want to do, and I think Richard, I haven't forgotten you, Richard, you are the first one, I think, every day over here. So it is starting to make an effort because I am reaching out to all of you. Adam is in Florida, Richard is in California, Pronoob is in India. So it's all over the world, as I said earlier on. So this platform is amazing. So my dad always used to tell me, and it has always stuck with me, whenever I used to make an excuse, or this, I didn't have this, or this happened and I couldn't do this, the only thing he would say back to me is, excuses don't pay bills. And at that point in time, I just shrugged it off, and I think, well, he doesn't know much. Well, whenever we are, whoever is the, whenever we are young, we always know better than anyone else. But then it started to dawn on me, and when I grew older and wiser, that's one of the most powerful things somebody has ever taught me, that you try and pay your bills with excuses, you won't be able to. So anytime you feel discouraged, disheartened, you just think of this, that excuses will never pay my bills, and I need to make it happen. So I went off topic for a little while, but this is why it's important that you got to have certain processes, systems, and the mental toughness to go through these tough times. I know it is very, very tough for all of us right now. And a lot of people are struggling, and we don't know when this pandemic is going to end. But hopefully, the good times will come back. And when it does come back, I want to be at the top of everyone's mind, that if I need some help for Google Ads or digital marketing or web design or whatever, my name comes up first of all at the top. And that conversion which I'm trying to make happen is over here, not on a website or a landing page or on an email sign up form. I want that conversion over here, and this takes time. So this is why it has to be done over and over again. And very soon you'll find that this is starting to get work, and it will work. I know Richard from WSI Priority. He's online right now. He's on day 54, I believe, of uploading one video a day, and he's doing amazing. And I know he is going to get some great results. So start off with a topic and niche down onto your market. Don't try and do too many things. You won't find me doing different things. Sometimes, I'm talking about, let's say, web design, or some other kind of Facebook ads, or TikTok is the talk of the town right now. I won't go in there. I'm just focusing on Google and how we can generate new leads or sales from Google Ads. So I've just niched down, and this is my main idea and my main topic, and then I start going through all the other stuff. Then what we need to do, once I have that idea, then we need to put it into a spreadsheet and make a folder. So we have a blog list. Where is that gone? I'll bring this up on the screen. So this is all our long list of jobs. So so this is today's one. This has got a job number, and then we have all our assets from here in one folder on the Google Drive. Now you can use Dropbox or whatever online or offline hosting you want to use, but we use Google Drive, which is really, really good. And we've got all these assets for our GIFs, PNGs, and this is the Word document file. So keep it simple and keep it tidy and in one place, so you don't running around looking around when you need to. Then we need something like Canva to create our creatives. Canva is great. You can start with a free version, or you can pay for it. I think it's about $9 or $10 per month. Super simple, and I absolutely love it. And you can create things like these in here effortlessly. You upload a photo, draw a box or something, color it in, put the writing up, and then you can put these animations on top, and then you can download them either as a MP4 file, PNG, JPEG, or a GIF. It takes literally minutes to design one. So all our custom images are done here, and then we upload them in a square format, vertical, and horizontal 16:9 ratio, which goes on top of the front of the YouTube video. Okay. After Canva, around 3 o'clock ish, we send out an e-newsletter to all our clients, subscribers, or whoever has signed up to receive our newsletter. Now, prior to going live, we used to send out one email every week or every 10 days, and there wasn't any schedule. And then I decided to try something different by sending out one newsletter a day and see what happened. I thought maybe the unsubscribe will go quite high, but in fact it went down. So if your message or content is relevant to your audience and they like what you send, then they will not unsubscribe. They actually will be looking forward to receiving that newsletter. So I send this out about just after 3 o'clock ish, and after around 3 o'clock, that's where I go into my zone of preparing. Not the idea of the topic, that's already been done before, but actually getting ready for the hustle. So e-newsletter goes out right now. We have about, I think, 6,000 subscribers on our list, and that is growing by the day. And that is the email subscribers, not the YouTube subscribers. YouTube subscribers are about, I think, 12,000 something. So after e-news, we put out this message on social media. So we put it on Facebook ×2. So one is a business page and one is my profile page, not my personal page. I don't tend to put business stuff on my personal page. That's just for friends and family. I've got a profile page as well, so I put it out on those. Then we put it up on LinkedIn ×2. So business page and my page on LinkedIn. Then we put it out on YouTube post, Google post, Pinterest, Twitter. Where else do we put out? There should be 6, 7, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. So all these 8 channels get this post that please join in today. This is the topic, and so and so. We used to use an automated app like Buffer and Hootsuite, and it's time saving, but we found that whenever you use those apps, the organic reach is very, very low. So we stop using those and we put it out manually. We log into each account and do that. Now the reason why I have not put in Instagram, because that is a pain in the backside at the moment, because you can only put it through your mobile phone. So we haven't quite worked out our workflow yet. So that is something which we want to post as well. But what we do is we then run ads and we just make a post and then we just push it out or boost the post or whatever. So that is all pre-live stream. Yeah. So then I go live once the technology is behaving and everything is working fine. And once I log off, another set of workflow kicks in, which is let me start a new page. What happens afterwards? Post live stream. there's a lot of stuff which goes afterwards, because that is the key. You can't just finish off the live stream, whichever platform you're doing, and expect people to find it and come to you. No, the fun starts literally over and over again afterwards. So we go first put it up on our website or the blog. So this is our blog content actually. Yeah, so we've written the blog. Afterwards it goes live on the blog. Then we put out all over the internet. Medium is very powerful. We put out on LinkedIn, article, LinkedIn SF digital page with the links. Daily Motion is another great website for putting out video content. It has got great authority. Where else? Tumblr, WordPress, oh god, Quora. I think there are a few more which are escaping my mind right now, but you'll see that there's all of these places we put our links on with the video on it. Then what also happens is this live stream becomes an evergreen post, unless it is for a specific topic or subject which will expire after a certain time. Then it's a different matter. But you know, subjects like marketing, Google ads, call ads and all that, they will keep on going for the next few years, unless the call ads become something completely different. Then I need to do them again. So now we have got a lot of content for our evergreen post. What we also do is, usually each session is around 30 minutes long. We chop these into around 3 minutes short or teaser videos. So we potentially can get up to 10 more videos from just one session over here. So repurposing the content. So that is quite important. Then our workflow happens in Asana. You can use any kind of workflow tools, Trello, Asana, there are loads, but we personally like using Asana. And then what we also do is we keep on running remarketing ads as well. So those of you who are now watching either on the live stream or watching this as a recording afterwards, you get pixeled in YouTube or Google ads, and then I can potentially reach you with my other content. So usually, now I had asked you how many times you hustled today. So my hustle is usually anything between 25,000 to 40,000 impressions. That's the kind of numbers we are looking at right now. Almost 60% of this is through organic traffic. About 20% is through ads, and then the rest is from other means, through our website and stuff like that. So even if I have a very minute click-through rate from these, I start to get a fair few visitors to my website. Just want to show you very quickly the kind of stuff which we do in our Asana. So this is our template, and you'll see lots of different assignees over here. You will not see me in here now because I've done my bit, and then it is handed over to our team, and they go through all of these tasks and things to do on a regular and religious basis, because we don't want to get missed out. So if we've got something over here, let's say in YouTube, So we got these 14 things to do to publish this. Publish to Facebook, we've got 11. So this is complete workflow, and everybody knows what to do and when to do and what to do. So we're trying to create systems and processes, or we have actually, because it works pretty well. Like in McDonald's or KFC, you know, no matter who is making your burger, it will always taste, and it will always be the same. And this is what we do for our business on a daily basis. Now, if I have 40,000, let's say average of 30,000 impressions times 7 days, because on the weekend these also start to accumulate the views. So almost, you know, 200,000 people are seeing my messages, my brand, and I'm coming in front of them. I'm reaching them in their mobile phones, tablets, computer screens, laptops, and this is how I want to grow my brand. I got a referral yesterday from someone in Alabama. So I called that guy, and he said, "Oh, I'm so glad you phoned me, because as soon as I got your name as the referral, I knew exactly who you were. I've been following your videos for over a year." So I did not need to do any selling. My videos have done the selling, and I call these my sales rep, or the sales people, or my sales team, because they are non-stop 24/7, 365 days a year. So the more content I create, or the more content you create, the more you are going to sell, absolutely, for sure. So there's not a doubt or a question about it. So I hope you enjoyed this workflow. If you have any questions, now is the time to put it in. I'm going to go to the comment box now and start going through your questions. Hello, Raj. Is narrow targeting good for Google Ads? Not for Google Ads, but certainly for you, because Google wants us to go broad, so we got lots and lots of clicks. I would not go broad targeting. I always want to go narrow and target my audience, and see what happens. How to get more leads, and which is the best campaign format for lead ads? Well, that's a very generic question. I won't be able to answer that as to which is the best one. For me personally, and for a lot of other people, video is right now the best way to put yourself out there and build up trust, because until you don't build that trust, forget generating leads and sales. The first step you need to do is to build up your trust, and video is the fastest, cheapest, most economical way to build that trust. And you can get started with your smartphone. Just create simple 30 to 60 second long videos, start putting them up, and then come back to me after a month and say, okay, what has happened. Don't come back to me after 2 days and say, oh, I did not get any leads. You have to keep going and keep doing this over and over again, and it will work. Okay, Mubarak Patel, hello. My remarketing audience list in Google Ads is not increasing because of GDPR compliance. Okay, so that we can't do much about, because that's what it is. You know, if we all have to comply by the GDPR. And if you want to increase your remarketing list, like I am right now, I'm on YouTube. So I'm increasing my remarketing list and audience on a daily basis, and then I can retarget to them through Google Ads on YouTube, either as a video ad or a display ad. Okay, you're also asking, I'm running ads to UK audience. My remarketing audience list in Google is not increased. Okay, that's fine. You covered that. Now I have installed GDPR cookies pop up on our website, but still remarketing audience list in Google Ads is not increasing. There could be an issue or a problem. You may not have connected your tag, Google Ads tag, or the global site tag on your website properly. Another way which I would highly recommend is also connect your Google Analytics to your Google Ads, and then link your audiences through there as well. So that's another topic which we can go through in the near future. But yeah, Google Analytics audiences is also, because you will cover everybody on your website, not just through Google Ads. Hi Adam. When manual bidding, do you recommend doing enhanced CPC or stay away from enhanced? I never used to do enhanced, but now I do, because now I'm going after my audience aggressively. I always keep saying that get those 30-40 conversions as quickly as possible in your campaign, and then go to smart bidding. And enhanced CPC accelerates that process. So Google is going to go after that click a bit more aggressively. So I won't recommend you, but this is what I do, and it works for me. So it's entirely up to you. You can do a split test, one without the enhanced CPC, one with, and see what happens. Hi Rahil, I went through your videos to understand Google Ads so that I can use it for my business. So that has been my hustle. That's a very good step. And cancel your Netflix subscription. You don't need Netflix. You can binge watch over here as much as you want. So well done for taking that step and starting your journey with Google Ads. John, okay. Richard from WSI Priority Media, 150 new contacts yesterday. So that's his hustle, and he started his videos, and he's uploading videos every day. So well done to you, my friend. BWP info, I'm doing a great job. Thank you, and appreciate your comment and you being here. Yeah, absolutely, because it keeps me motivated as well when I see nice comments like these. Hi Sandeep from Sandy Entertainments. Because of your videos, I started videos in Facebook and I got around 68 page likes and 70 followers so far to my page, and my page reached more than 15,000 organically. I started with mobile only. I rest my case. This is it. This is what others are telling me. I'm not making this up that, oh yes, it works. Because if it didn't work, I would not be doing it myself, and I do this literally every day. And others you can see on your screen right now, they are saying that as well. So well done, Sandeep, and I know you are one of them who has been here from day one, and every day you come here and make time to learn new things, and hopefully you're going to grow and grow a lot bigger. So now you need to set up your goals, right? You've got 15,000 organic traffic, aim for 100,000, and then send me that when you reach that 100,000, because that is something which you will cherish for a long time. And then you keep moving that goalpost up and up and up. So 15K right now. Okay, don't shoot for 100 because that's too far. Shoot for 20,000, then 30, then 50, and so on. And then you'll reach your goals, or you just keep increasing those goals and targets. I got some local circle and confidence in Google Ads. So after Corona has gone, I will start my new online business without mistakes because of me. Okay, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. This is the time to learn. And as I've said it all along, you know, if you don't start right now, then you never are going to start, because everybody is pretty much locked in. And I think personally speaking, we are going to go through a second phase of lockdown, I mean, I'm not a scientist or a government official, so please don't take my word for it, but this is my personal feeling with the way things are going and moving and heading in the wrong direction all over the world. So unfortunately, this is going to be here, and we've got time on our hands right now to learn new stuff and improve our skills. Okay, where are we? Karthik, please let me know, how can I only run my display ads on news websites only? Okay, so you want to run those ads only on news ads. Yeah, just go target by placement, and whichever website you want to target, just target those, and that's where your ads will be shown. Okay, Sandy, you got another 1,000 impressions organically with your latest video. Brilliant, well done. Okay, namaste back to you, Yogesh. Good to see you here. Rahil, okay, I have a website selling gadgets. The buy now button has been linked to my WhatsApp number when clicked. So what should be the Google Ads bidding strategy, and how can I track the people who click? Well, why would somebody call you to buy something online? That's what I'm not sure. You should have that buy now button linked to your payment processing. They've got the hand in their pocket to take the credit card out, and what you're saying is, call me first. What if you can't answer the call, or your phone is engaged or busy? You've lost that customer. So that's not right, unless it is a different, not a product but a lead generation website you are running. Then you shouldn't have buy now button on it. You should have, free consultation or call now button. That would be the right message, because what you are doing is misleading the visitor to the website, thinking that they are buying now, but instead they are calling. And when that call button pops up, they are going to disengage and pretty much not call you and go away somewhere else. So I wouldn't. You'll need to look at your landing page on your website as to how you set up these call to action buttons, and bidding strategy has got nothing to do with your landing page call to actions. You can track it because that person is already on your website through Google Analytics and Google Ads. So that should all be in place. Jason, thank you. I've been wondering how to market other than Google Ads and Yelp, which I already use. Yeah, there's lots of ways to put your message out there on all these channels, and most of them are free. So use them. Okay, Mubarak. So 500 clicks on ads, which get me 500 people or audience in analytics, but only 200 remarketing audience list in Google Ads, even after Google Ads and analytics linked properly. Sometimes it does take a bit of time for the audience to update, so it will update. Otherwise, check that the Google Analytics and Google Ads have been linked properly. But the remarketing audience has got nothing to do with analytics as such if you are tracking it through Google Ads. So that will populate eventually. Pranub, sir, can we create display ads images on Canva? Thanks for your efforts. I don't like doing that in Canva because you have a restriction of 150 KB size. So you can create the dimensions, but the actual size needs to be less than 150 KB. And it's very difficult in Canva to do that. So we use Photoshop. But what we've also found recently is for display ads is use the responsive display ads. They work really well because all you do is throw in a bunch of images in there, about 10 headlines, 4 description lines, and let Google mix and match and work out the best combination of the ad. And that way you can get some pretty good results, and you don't need to worry about resizing and making different size image ads and so on. Sandy, you're asking for some tools for small budget businesses to email for marketing app. We use ActiveCampaign, but you can use MailChimp as well. I believe you can have the free version for up to 2,000 contacts, so you can try that. Okay, Yogesh, you're asking, is it possible to run call only ads without an URL or web page? It's a simple answer, no. You need to get your verification URL. Google needs to know where that number is on your landing page, even though they are not going to your landing page. So Jason, phrase or exact match keywords? Both, yeah, because phrase is going to be a bit more broader, and exact obviously is exact. So yeah, both can work together nicely. Because if you just go with exact, you are limiting your traffic a lot. But obviously you're getting the most relevant traffic and the right at the bottom of the funnel traffic, I would say, because they know what they're looking for, and you are targeting that exact keyword which they are putting in Google for. Brilliant. So thank you guys for being here. If you enjoyed the session, then please do like the button and hit the bell notification button as well, so every time we upload or go live, you'll be notified. So I'll be back online here tomorrow, same time, same place, but from a different country. Let's see where I end up tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, take care, and God bless.